guys, Jason here with BounceWave Inflatable Sales. We are super, super excited, and I'm blown away by the Canopy Bounce 7-in-1. This thing is absolutely amazing. Let's take a look inside. We come over here, this is going to be your covered canopy area where mom and dad or family can sit, hang out, stand, teachers at the church function. The list goes on and on if you do festivals and you're going to keep them there longer at a paper play because they're in the shade. Everything that kind of makes sense was built in. Small drainage system here as well, guys. And okay, look, here's the deal. We've already, a couple people have taken this idea and ran with it in other companies. And what they've done is they're involving movie screens and things like that. But here's the thing. I developed this for shade over 20 years of watching people stand in the heat at doing festivals and watching moms leave early or teachers standing outside sweating, especially in the South. There was one design to keep it airy. We can add netting in these holes if you'd like, but it was to keep it airy so wind would flow through and give you a little bit of shade and cool you off. It just makes sense. The minute you square this roof up to add a movie screen, your drainage is going to be a big problem, which it's not even going to drain perfectly at this point, but this angle is going to give you a lot better run with that netting, give you some sort of drainage. Not in a heavy storm in a normal raining situation. But the thing is with this unit, and one thing to keep in mind, is when you square this up to add a movie screen and the kids are bouncing, who's going to be able to watch a movie with the movie screen bouncing like this? We got to use common sense, right? Even if I tied in an axe throw, if kids are bouncing, who can throw an axe with the axe throw moving like this? So let's use common sense and stay with the original design that makes all the sense in the world, because if mom and dad are standing here in this nice shade with this nice window watching their 1- and 2-year-old, which they do, and the air is blowing and they're shaded, this can be moving and this top can be moving and it's not going to drive them crazy. But I don't know if I can watch a movie when the screen's bouncing up and down. Use common sense, guys. Let's just use common sense. Don't fight that. At any rate, so when we're inside too, another thing about the BounceWave blowers that's absolutely amazing is I can come in here. That's my blower, 1.5 on this unit. I think a 2's a better run, but a 1.5 is holding it pretty good. And I can have a conversation as parents as low as I want, and you can still hear me because that blower is that quiet, and we can just whisper, and everybody's happy. That's what you get with a BounceWave blower. Besides that, take a look at the unit. We're gonna back off this thing a little bit. I gotta tell you guys, $39.95, nothing like it in the country, nothing like it in the industry, and this one's gonna turn heads. The Canopy Bounce is an entry-level thing, just the bouncer. So the Canopy Bounce, right? We got the bounce house with the canopy. Amazing idea. Idea for it, in my mind, you get $135 for a bouncer, maybe $189 on the Canopy Bounce. You pay a little bit more for it, getting $50 more delivery. Over a 4-year run, it's gonna pay for itself 20 times over and make you a lot of money. Plus you're offering something different than everybody else has, right? Now let's go to a combo canopy, 7-in-1. Now we're offering water slides and everything else, but we're also offering a canopy to go with it. A bounce, double climb wall, pool bumper, wet, dry, all year long. This thing just speaks volume. Come over, we'll show you the pool. Zipper's gonna be everywhere. Zipper under the stair, and as we look at the pool here, this is gonna be your standard 7-in-1 slide section. It's not been cut off at all. That's gonna go to your pool. We can build this with an inflatable pool, guys. That's not an issue. I have the best inflatable pool in the country. A lot of times we'll do pool and bumper because, in my mind, in the South, a lot of people like to actually have the splash of the pool. So when we want to change this and go into our winter run, we'll just simply put the bumper on, as you can see where this attachment is, which is recessed. It leaves that gully of water draining out. Just recess it and that fixes that. We'll take this out, slide this in. It's a double overlay right here, as you can see. And then now we got a bumper that'll inflate and stand up, and it'll look something about this long. And that's what you're gonna get once we do the bumper setup. So this unit, guys, I gotta tell you, with the canopy and its whole look, Austin, if you back off and give them this angle, and it just looks like, if I'm a renter, and excuse my French here, it looks like, you got your shit together as a company, and you're just different. And I really feel that way. I'm super excited about this and love it. It just runs right, it looks right, it smells right, it feels right, and I'm super excited about it. So let's say mom and dad are that they want to throw a couple tables or something in, and let's look at it. So again, we're not trying to have you know, big celebrations. This isn't a full-blown tent. This is something to help mom and dad out, and boom, you know, you're back with tables and chairs. You can fit 12 and 2. Now we have an add-on, right? So now we're renting tables and chairs with it in a package. So let's go here. Let's go, all right, $3.99. You're gonna get the Canopy Bounce, Canopy Combo, pool bumper, big splash, nice slide, bounce area, 2 basketball hoops, 2 climbing walls. We're gonna bring 2 and 12 to you, two tables, 12 chairs, $3.99. $3.99, you're gonna get 2 and 12. That's gonna help us move our tables and chairs. And we're gonna give you something nobody in the country is offering. No one in the country is offering. Guys, this unit's $39.95, it's a steal. This one is available, and I think the colors are spot on. And if you don't grab this and shake up where you're at, I gotta tell you, I think it's insanity. If I'm as high on one, this is the one. It's as good as I felt in a long time about a piece. Something about this just is screaming to me, and I think it's gonna make a huge impact in the industry. We have it in stock. Do we only have one, Austin? Is that it?
Just one.
We just have one in stock. We can order these with an inflated pool. You can also order it. Yeah, this is about 9.5, 10 by 11 under the canopy. We can make that a little longer. We can't make it wider. It'll take you out of structure. But we can bring it out a little further in a special build for you guys. You're the boss. We try and do what you want. We can do that. And these will need tied down from the top, of course, because they're open aired. So we'll have to tie these down really well, and you'll see tie down there up top, which is unusual for a bounce house, but we'll need to have it, and a tie down here as well, okay? So, and on the other side as well. So we'll need those tie downs put in for that top section.
And talk about the warning label as well.
Yeah, on the back side over here, we put the warning label in. Canopy can only be used for shade, no cooking, grilling underneath canopy. Canopy bounce house and inflatable game by turning off blower and unplug cord. No hot items or that produce heat in or around the bounce house or canopy, such as grills, smoking, campfire, cooking, fireworks, things of that nature. You know, we don't want people doing silly things underneath there. It's the guys, the designs for shade, it's as simple as that, but it's awfully good looking. It offers everything you'd want. You guys in the southeast, man, it's hot as Hades down here, even in the winter or summer when they're doing the water, and this one answers the call. You know, you rent these pop-up sports tents, some of you guys do for 99 bucks, the little crappy little fold them out type things. Man, what could you do with this? What could you get out of it? I don't know, all in one, and I don't even have to carry that stuff nor buy it, and those break often. So no one's gonna bounce on this. It should last you a long, long time. Doesn't really add much any weight, folds right on top of the bounce house. It's just all there, guys, and you got to see it, but live it's absolutely impressive. 888-901-WAVE, this one's in stock. I'd order some if I were you guys. I would step on these and take a chance. If I'm wrong, call me out on it, but this one I feel really good about. 888-901-WAVE, let us make a difference for you.